This is Bill Boerum here in the Napa Valley, and actually in Oakville, one of the most prized of the Napa Valley appellations, or AVAs as we call it. And I'm with one of the legends of the Napa Valley, Nils Venge. And I wanted to check in with Nils as to where things were in the growing state at this point. So, Nils, if you could tell us, where are we in the growing cycle? What's going on in the vineyard here?
Well, it's all according to varietal. But, Bill, our Chardonnay is almost, the clusters are almost complete now. And obviously on the Pinot Blanc and Pinot Grigio, as you can see out here just to the south of us. And we are now starting to train some of the vines that you can see are coming up the stake. We're now going to start developing our cordon system. We have quads here. Over in the Chardonnay, it's more of a single cordon, and this is a double cordon here. And we're headed into planting season. But in fact, we started laying out our new vineyard for Cabernet Sauvignon, replanted, and this will be the last acre and acre 0.75, and we'll keep some of the surviving grapes going for a while longer, but this is it for this stretch now. And they're putting in the pegs and all of the structure going on, not all of the wire, but putting in the drip line and all the essentials to get started with our grape growing out there. How's that for a change?
Well, so you were speaking with me earlier about perhaps the need to drop some fruit, which is always a tough decision, but if you might address that issue, as well as how active do you have to be in the canopy management as the season moves along?
Well, first of all, we got plenty of rainfall this year. We have double as much as a year ago. So the vines are very happy. There's plenty of moisture in the ground. And so therefore, once bud break occurred, which was a little later this year because of the fact that we experienced some pretty cool weather and lots of more rain, that delayed some of the bud break, especially in the Cabernet. But now that's all getting going, and I would be surprised if we weren't 3/4 done on our fruit set. But at any rate, the canopies are really strong. We're going to have to start removing leaves now around on the shady side, so we make sure that we don't get any mildew or botrytis built up within the canopy. And so there's good exposure. But the crop looks really good this year. They say that some areas around the north coast is not doing that well on Chardonnay, but everything else looks really prime. So we'll just have to see if there's a shorter shoot or something is going on. Don't leave 3 clusters, just 1. So we're going to have to do a little thinning because of that. And also disease called eutypa, that's already showing up pretty well right now, so we're going to have to, that's the old dead arm disease, so we'll have to strip fruit off that, of course. And so there's a lot of vine tending to occur in the next couple of months. Then maybe we can just be happy and wait for harvest. That'd be good. Here you go, Bill.
Well, that's certainly true. A lot of people think, oh, well, harvest comes around and you do the picking. But there's a lot more that goes on before the harvest time arrives, and a lot of attention paid to the vineyards. And then there's the fun of fermenting the wine. Well, thanks very much for giving us
another story. Right?
That's another story, right? Well, Nils, thanks very much. Appreciate it. Okay.
Go sleep with my dog here.
Okay, that sounds like a good idea for this time of day. And thanks so much.